Hello, welcome back to FRAG-MENTAL. I am joined by this weird, grumpy guy here. This is Fragrance Weirdo who writes grumpy posts on Instagram. But he's also the brand owner of Insider Parfums. There is an Insider Parfums video that you can check out if you want to learn more about his fantastic company. So thanks for joining me once again, Dan.
Thank you, Chris. It's an absolute pleasure to be here.
I can tell you really mean that. This room, Dan, holds a special place in my heart, and I'm sure it probably will do for you as well when I tell you why. This is the first room that I filmed in with the legend that is Aaron Terence Hughes. We shot in this room with this library, these books behind us, and the video, it did well. It did well.
Okay.
A little bit viral. So we're hoping for your sake and Insider Parfums that this one does the same. I don't know if you remember which video that was. I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you at the end. I thought we'd try and recreate the magic.
Okay.
But let's get into it.
Yeah.
He's going to smell some fragrances blindly. He doesn't know what they are. He's just going to give his opinion.
Okay.
And let's get a rating. Let's get a cheeky little rating.
What,
and then
out of 10?
Out of 10.
You do know that I did a post the other day on Instagram that said rating fragrances out of 10 is the creative equivalent of foot fungus.
And that's why we've got him, because he's bringing the grump. Smell these, let us know what you think, rate them, and then at the end I'll let you know what genre these fragrances are in.
Boozy, caramelly, sweet, vanilla. It's rather nice. I'm gonna give that a solid 8.
Okay, great, love the description. I need to remind myself what it is now. Right, okay, let me reveal the fragrance. This is a Zara scent.
No way!
This is rich, warm, addictive. I picked this up for about £8. I know full price it's more like 17, 18, but...
That is the best £8 anyone's ever spent.
You ever smelt it before?
No, I don't think so. Is it a clone?
No, I don't believe it is. I think it is its own thing.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Rich,
£8,
warm, addictive, yeah.
really well spent.
There we
I
go.
would never have guessed that. But
8 out of 10. Still available in Zara. I was in Zara a couple of days ago. It's in there. Not for £8, I don't think, but in sales. Look out for it because they put it at half price.
If you'd have told me that was by Roger Dove, I probably would have believed you.
Wow, damn, should have got some Zara sponsorship for this video.
Absolutely.
Right, next one. What are we thinking?
I'm thinking I can't really smell it, which is not a great sign. I mean, there's definitely a fragrance there, but it's not very strong. I'm going to say that's pretty average smelling. I don't want to be super critical in case this is something you love, but that just smells really of not very much to me.
Out of 10, what would you say?
5.
5? What would you be prepared to spend on that fragrance? Just off the strip.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't, right.
No, I don't buy 5s.
Not even £1?
No, I mean, maybe £1.
I mean, it's worth a punt for £1, isn't it, really? Just keep it in the car and, you know, if you get any stinky passengers, give them a quick spray.
That does explain my unimpressedness.
Yeah, all right. It's a £1 fragrance. I think £1 for a 5 out of 10?
I wouldn't buy anything less than a 7 out of 10, I don't think.
No, I agree.
Even if it was £1.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Well, there you go. Okay. Could have been worse, but could have been better.
If you love fragrance as much as I do, head over to my online store, luxparfum.co.uk. You'll find my favourite brands, plus brands you can't find anywhere else in the UK. Link is in the description.
That's nice. That smells like Black Orchid. Is that Black Orchid or something similar? Is it a clone of Black Orchid?
What will you rate it?
7.
Yeah?
7 out of 10. Is it the Oud 24 hours?
You got it.
Yeah?
You got it. Oud 24 hours. Classic cheapie. 12 quid.
12 quid. I mean, that's pretty decent price. It smells quite good.
And I think it is worth all the £11 more than the King in Million. Poundland. This is the Poundland clone of 1 million, by the way, King in Million.
Interestingly, would you take 600 bottles of that or 1 bottle of an Henri Jacques fragrance? Because, I mean, I don't think you could carry 600 of them home. You look pretty strong, but I mean...
Just purely for practical reasons, I think I'd have to go with the Henri Jacques.
Good call, good call.
Yeah, all right. So Oud 24 hours, so you know that one, obviously.
Yeah.
Good price, 12 quid, eBay job.
Can't really argue with it.
Smells nice, very similar to Tom Ford's Black Orchid.
Yeah.
And a 7 out of 10. So yeah, one of my favourite cheapies, actually, that one.
Great.
Smelled that before Black Orchid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right, grab the next one.
Grab the next one. This smells familiar. There's a burnt chemical sort of thing going on there. I'm going to say this is a clone of something else, and it's not being cloned terribly well. So it smells familiar, but bad. I'm going to give that a 4 out of 10.
Oh, worse than King in Million.
To be honest, can I be honest?
Please be.
I would have given King in Million a 0, but I didn't want to offend you, and I didn't want to offend any brand owner.
You can't offend me.
Okay.
You will not offend me.
Okay.
It's fine.
Fine. In which case, King in 1 Million gets a 0.
Right.
This gets a 3. A 3, but I feel like there's a decent fragrance in there. So I think it's a clone of something decent.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah?
Yeah, I completely agree with you. This is the presentation, and the name of this one is off the chain. I'm going to show you that. See if you can hazard a guess what this might be cloning.
Is it La Mal?
La Mal de Parfum.
Yeah.
I think it's La Mal de Parfum.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That is one half-assed attempt at the La Mal bottle, that, isn't it? Just
really bad.
slap a torso on the front of a bog standard stock bottle, and jobs are good.
Yeah, okay, so I called that right.
You did.
It's
called Mr. Universe.
Mr. more like.
All right, Grumpy. Right, Mr. Universe gets a 3. Right. That's £1 from Poundland, by the way, as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's £1 you're never getting back.
There is the La Mal de Parfum in there, which is nice, but then there's other stuff that just dirty it up a bit, isn't there? But not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
Yeah, that was a great purchase for me, that one.
Yeah.
Right, there we go, last one.
Are we building towards the worst?
We will see.
This is a clone of something, I'm sure it is, and it's awful.
Ah, not a fan, right?
No, it's got a sort of, again, it's got that same burnt kind of like overworked.
It does have a burnt thing, yeah, this one, I agree, yeah.
Yeah, it smells like a really crappy clone of like Amouage Interlude or something of that nature, where they've tried to replicate the burnt candy sort of ashy vibe and failed horrifically. It's probably not a clone of Amouage, it's a clone of something else. I don't know, it's horrible.
Right. I don't think it is a clone, or not one that I know of, but you said all the right things, because I completely agree. There is there's like it's very woody, and there's a burnt caramel or something in there. And this is another kind of much beloved cheapy fragrance. I don't know if you have it or if you're familiar with it. It's Raghba Wood Intense.
No, I'm not familiar with Raghba Wood Intense.
I mean, it's Lattafa, so chances are they're probably trying to copy something, but it's not anything that I know. It's not well known out there. I don't think that it is a direct copy of anything. It's quite a nice, intense, woody fragrance for the 10, 12 quid it costs.
You know, they're all perfumes.
Yeah.
That's all.
But it is woody, and but it's like a synthetic, using synthetics, overly used synthetics to try and recreate that sort of very woody. I think it is better on skin, I have to say, because I don't hate this fragrance. I actually do quite enjoy it. I think it's nice on the skin. But
yeah, okay. I mean, if I was to rank them, this is a clear winner. I mean, it's really very nice.
Yeah, that's rich, warm, addictive. Yeah. Thumbs up for the Zara.
These two are terrible.
Yeah.
This one was, I can't remember what this one was.
Oh yeah,
hours? No, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
And this one is somewhere in between the terribles and the okay.
So we've gone full grumps on the Poundland fragrances. So
yeah, I mean,
you get what you pay for. Yes.
Well, you don't always get what you pay for, but in this case, you certainly did.
If you want to smell some affordable fragrances that aren't as cheap as £1, but cheaper than other similar fragrances, shall we say, then check out Insider Parfums. I will drop a link to the website. Check Insider out if you want to smell some fragrances that he's not very grumpy about.
Absolutely. All
right, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed the grumps here, smelling some cheapies with this lovely backdrop. Aaron will be pleased that we've got back in this room to recreate the magic all over again. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you do all that, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
What the
Do we need to cut?